out here today in this beautiful weather. It's cloudy. It's getting kind of cool. A little cool last night, so I like it cool. I don't like it cold. Should be able to hear the birds chirping in the background. So I want to welcome y'all to the Daily Reader podcast on the Tony's Journey YouTube channel, where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including but not limited to prayer, meditation, and breath work that help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here Tuesday through Fridays at 7 a.m. and Saturday through Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Unless otherwise noted, there could be some things going on, like today had something come up I had to take care of. But usually it's pretty regular schedule, unless I let y'all know something. And most of the time I'll let y'all know something in advance. Usually at least I don't know, at least 12 hours in advance is my goal. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for future content and podcast episodes. Hope everybody's doing well today, having a good Sunday so far. Ooh, looks like I may have died on me. Yeah, I believe my wireless mic died on me, y'all. So I'm gonna unplug it. Hopefully y'all got some audio. If you're on here, comment. Let me know if you have audio or not. Should be okay, but yeah, I'm gonna have to charge this sucker up. Charge it back up. It looks like all good though, so no worries at all. So y'all go ahead and whatever you're doing this morning, I want you to go ahead and find a stopping point and find somewhere safe where you can relax for the next 10 minutes or so while we do a guided relaxation process this morning. So I'll give you a minute or so to get there. Hear the rain. Thankfully, it's just a little bit of mist, but if it picks up, I'll have to relocate. But we're okay right now. Probably have to go back inside. There was some more storms moving this way, so I seen that and chose to come out anyway. So got a little bit of a clear slot right now. All right, so if you're comfortable doing so, you can go ahead and close your eyes. Sorry I didn't bring the candle out here to light the candle. Kind of just jumped on, finished something else I had to take care of, and it was kind of a spur of the moment thing when I just decided to go ahead and go live this morning. Normally it's at 10 anyway, so it's only literally like 10 minutes late. So I did the best I could there. And yeah, just take some slow, deep breaths, breathing in your nose and out your mouth. Today we're going to use the surroundings and focus on the surroundings, the noises, the smells, any taste. Just to get present to the here and now. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and that rain's starting to get a little heavier. I'm going to go ahead and head in, y'all. Tried it, unfortunately didn't work out, so it is what it is. So y'all just keep breathing. Readjust my camera here. Looks good. I'm actually going to go ahead and light the candle since I'm back inside. Okay, it's lit. Okay, so anything that's in the environment, like in here, and we're not going to hear any more birds, obviously, we're inside now. But anything you hear, taste, smell, just bring it into this relaxation process. We're going to utilize it to help us get presence of mind. Is to have an air purifier going over here, and then a dehumidifier going over there. So, yeah. Just listen to everything you have. If you got kids in another room, listen to your kids playing, pets, whatever it is. Just allow it. Don't judge it. Just let it be. It's all good. I mean, unless your kids are doing something crazy and you got to get in there, right? Get in there and do something. Get your kids back in line. But other than that, just allow everything to be as it is. Right now, there's nothing that needs to be done. There's also nothing that's left undone in this present moment right here, right now. So just be with it, right? Be with it. You might notice some emotions or sensations in the body as well. If you do, just be with those as well. Allow those as well. Thoughts as well. Okay, we're going to do one more deep breath, breathing in your nose, out your mouth. Take it in deep as you can on the inhale. And on the exhale, blow it out audibly. Releasing any stress or tension you might be holding on to. After that, we'll do the healer's prayer today. All right, in prayer, I am here only to be truly helpful. I am here to represent him or her who sent me. I do not have to worry about what to say or what to do because he or she who sent me will direct me. I am content to be wherever he or she wishes, knowing he or she goes there with me. I will be healed as I let him or her teach me to heal. That's from chapter 2 of A Course in Miracles. All right. August 3rd. I've always wanted my mother to accept me for who I am. I know she loves me, but she seems to become so disappointed with little things. In Al-Anon, I found the acceptance that I craved. I truly began to believe that I am totally lovable and that although I make mistakes, I'm not a mistake. Although I do things differently from my mother, I am still a worthy person. However, it wasn't long before I found myself wishing for the same kind of acceptance from my mother that I get from the members of Al-Anon. With the help of some of my Al-Anon friends, I discovered that I don't accept my mother as she is either. I want her to embrace my way of thinking, start saying no to people, and not get so upset about unimportant issues. Basically, I want her to think as I do, and Al-Anon has given me some words of this attitude, for this attitude: self-righteousness, arrogance, and control. I've started to work on these character defects of mine by practicing live and let live. I attempt to keep the focus on myself and to embrace Tradition 11, which encourages me to exercise attraction rather than promotion. This change in my attitude has had a tremendous effect on our relationship. Since I stopped giving my mother unsolicited recommendations on how to improve her life, she no longer finds it necessary to try to reshape my life. Thought for the day: when I point my finger at someone, 3 fingers are pointing back at me. Could this suggest that for every defect I want to correct in another, there might be 3 of my own that needs attention? Sometimes the things that bother us most about others are the very things we do ourselves without realizing it. Oh, this is great, y'all. How Al-Anon works, that's from the book, from How Al-Anon Works for Families and Friends of Alcoholics, page 71. As y'all can tell, I really relate to this reading in my own life, y'all. I've noticed a lot of things I got from my parents. Behaviors, attitudes, thoughts, beliefs, and so forth. But mine, it mentioned controlling, so mine was really big on controlling, because I didn't really, my childhood, a lot of my childhood was out of control, and I felt that by controlling other people, places, and circumstances in my life, that I actually, it helped me feel safe, right? It helps me feel safe and secure when I can just lasso it in, right? Or throw the fishing line out, reel it in, right? Somebody else's behavior, something going on around me, somebody else. But what I realized is I found a slogan that we have in the 12 steps, and mainly Al-Anon. I'm sure it's in a lot of other 12-step fellowships as well. Live and let live. So I'd encourage you to put that one in your pipe and smoke it for a little bit, because I did, and it's a very powerful slogan that can really change your life. So what it means essentially is live your life and let other people live theirs. In my experience with that, unless they're physically harming me, I could care less, right? It's physically harming me, physically harming even physically harming somebody else. We don't know other people's path, and we don't know other people's karma, right? Or whatever you want to call it. So, to me, it's more about minding my own business. There's my business, there's God's business, there's everybody else's business. So depending on what it is, right? Depending on what I feel called to do, what I think God is calling me to do, I just stay out of other people's business, right? Because in my experience, 95% of the time, I have a part to play in my own pain or suffering in my life. Not everything, but the majority of stuff that I've done and I blamed other people for, I played a role in that somehow, some way. And it's about really being present enough to see that, to notice that. To say, oh, you know what, maybe I did cause some of that, what happened to me. And a pastor at a church I went to used to tell me, he's like, life happens for you, not to you. So that's another saying that I like to look at and contemplate from time to time. But yeah, this is powerful, y'all. We can blame everybody else around us. We can point fingers all day long. But what I have to realize is sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes what I'm pointing my finger at in somebody else is like the book just said here. I do the same exact thing as I'm blaming them for, or I'm judging them for. So that's why when we do this, point fingers, we got to actually do this. So it's like a shadow. I call it a shadow or a character defect. It's unconscious until we bring it to the light, or until somebody else brings it to the light, what's going on with us. Sometimes other people are in our life for a reason, a season, or a purpose. A reason, a season, or a lifetime, I'm sorry. So some people are meant to come in our lives just to show us something, to help us grow, right? Some people are meant to come in our life to be with us forever. Some people are in our lives just to be with us for a short period of time, right? To maybe help us grow, maybe show us something. Maybe a different perspective, maybe a different, really anything, right? Something we can do differently. But anyway, y'all, trust y'all got some really good nuggets out of that one. This one today is loaded with nuggets. So I would actually suggest going back and rewatching this video if you just now come on here, or if you missed some of it. It's definitely well worth it, especially if you're here for life transformation, changing your life, becoming a better person. Definitely a lot of good stuff for that in here. So y'all take care, and yeah, good seeing everybody. Check the chats real quick. I've seen several of y'all pop on here. Nobody in the chat. So as always, y'all are always welcome to come on here, leave your questions, comments, or suggestions. I'll do my best to respond to those. If I can't get an answer, it's a question, and I'll get you an answer. I promise you that. So it may or may not be the answer you're looking for, but I'll do the best that I can to get the clearest answer that I can to help you. So with that, we'll go ahead and blow out our candle this morning. Y'all go out there and make it a great day. Enjoy some of this weather. It's cool weather we're having lately. So, and I look forward to seeing y'all again tomorrow. As always, y'all, peace and love.